Hello friends, welcome to my channel. We learn how to call Laravel API from the React in last tutorial. You can find link into the video description if you want to watch. Today we will learn how to use Redux in React with Laravel application. First of all, what is Redux? Redux is an open source JavaScript library for managing the application state. Mostly Redux is used with the React application. We can manage state easily using the Redux in React. So let's run how to use with the React application. Redux is basically divided into the two parts. One is action and second one is reducer. Action manages the API call and dispatch the event for the reducer, and reducer manages the states. First step, we need to install these three packages in this application. You have a question in your mind, why these three packages? First one, Redux is a dependency of the React Redux, and redux-thunk is a middleware that allow you to return the functions rather than the actions. So let's install. Terminate this process right now and let me fire this command npm install redux react redux and redux-thunk. So this command install these three package node dependency. I will show you once this process is done. These three packages are installed successfully: redux-thunk 2.3.0, react redux 7.2.4. Let me show you into the package.json file. Package.json is updated with the dev dependency, and you can see here these three packages are now available into the package.json, and package log.json is also updated. Now let me show you the second step. We need to create the store for the redux. So let me create one directory inside the src folder, and already I created stores and actions. Let me create one more folder inside the store. It's called reducers. Now I need to create index file inside the reducer. So let me create index.js, and one more file is for reducer, and it's called tickets reducer.js, and let me create one more file inside the actions. It's called tickets action.js. So all three files are created, and first of all we implement the reducer and combine the reducer in this file. So let me specify export default and combine reducer, and let me specify here, we specify the reducer name and export files here, tickets, and we need to specify reducer name. So let me create first of all here the reducer, and let me specify export default and let's import this reducer here, tickets reducer, and now this is combined reducer is okay, and let me configure the index.js now. you can see here. Third step, we need to configure index.js, and as a fourth step we need to define ticket reducers, ticket actions, and use that data into the app.js file. Right now let me show you. Make one small change, false, and let me fire command here. npm run watch. So we no need to fire command every time. This command watch the change and compile automatically, and refresh here. Let me refresh, and you can see here now list coming from the database with the Laravel API, and see here the data. Now we need to use this data from the Redux, so we will do it later. Before implement actions and reducer, we need to configure index.js file. So let me open index.js of the application, and we need to specify this inside the index.js file. So let's import, and we need to specify this provider here, and we need to put this app.js file inside the provider, and we need to give the store here like this. So let's specify into the provider. You can see here redux-thunk. Redux-thunk applied here as a middleware, and we created reducer here. That reducer we pass into the create store, and create the store and provide it to the provider. So now we can use this store inside the application. This is the root file of our application of React. So now React Redux store is created and implemented. Now we need to create the action into this application. So let me specify action here and dispatch the event. So first of all, let me open app.js and cut this code, and we need to put here. So let me specify export default and give the name of the action fetch tickets, and now we need to specify this axios here. Also we need to give here dispatch event and define async, because we going to use here await. So this await method wait the until the response. We need to remove this set tickets because we no need more, and we need to fire event from here. So we need to register dispatch, and let me specify here dispatch, and now we need to define dispatch and specify the object. Let's specify type of the event fetch. Let me specify same thing here, and also we need to specify payload into the actions from the response. So let me specify data dot data, because we are getting the array inside the data of data. Now we need to listen these event inside the reducers. So I need to specify state here first of all, and give the empty array as a default value, and second parameter is action, and we need to specify switch and manage all the actions into the switch, and first of all we need to specify action dot type, and let me specify case and give same name of the actions, so we can listen in this reducer and return the action dot payload. Now default case is return the default state. So reducer is created and we need to implement this fetch tickets inside the app.js and need to call from here. So first thing is we no need this useState function anymore, so let me remove and specify props, and these props we can get from the component, and let me remove this and convert into the object, because tickets we are getting into the props, and we need to specify this function as well here, and we need to import these functions from the actions. Store and actions and ticket action. Now we no need Axios, we need to add into the action, so let me import inside the actions, and we need to specify one more function at the bottom here, and we need to listen the states from the reducer here. So let me specify one function, map states to prop, map state to props, and listen the state inside here using the arrow function, and we can listen the state. Let me return the state here. Also we can return looks like constant, means we can read the tickets here as well, like state, and we need to return this state here. So now this one is ready. Now we need to pass map state to props method inside the connect method, which is from the react-redux. So also we need to give the component name inside the brackets and pass this map state to props here, and we need to specify this method into the second parameter. So everything is ready and we can get the data from the reducer instead of this component. I think everything is done, and one more thing is remaining. We need to import this connect here, so we cannot get any errors. So let me import connect from the react redux, and let me specify curly bracket here. So everything is ready. Let's refresh, and we got the error, fetch tickets is not defined. Let me open the actions. Yes, we need to specify constant here instead of default. We are declaring function, not component. into the action, so we need to specify here export constant instead of export default. So we need to specify, and let me check here into the app.js, we need to specify inside the brackets, and let's refresh it again, and you can see here now data coming from the redux. And let me check the network, and you can see here data coming from the database, and right now this data using from the redux. Let's confirm and just specify here empty array, and let the refresh, and you can see here nothing is displaying here. So you can easily integrate this redux with the react. Let's refresh, and now you can see here the list. So one more thing is, we going to create constants for these actions. So let me create one more file, constant.js, and we're going to specify this constant fetch tickets, and this one in the this file. So let me specify it here. Also we can say it's action type, because we are specifying action type in this file. So let me rename it and specify action type const. Let me specify export constant and type, and we need to specify type name. Let me give proper name with the ticket types, and specify here name fetch tickets, and specify fetch tickets. I think we should specify constant with the capital. And now I'm going to use this constant inside the store. So let me specify now here dot fetch tickets. We need to use same, and we need to import this as well here. Now we need to do same thing inside the reducer, and use this same constant inside the reducer. So let's specify, and also we need to import these ticket types action into the reducer as well. So main benefit of this constant is, if we want to change this value, then we can easily change it at one place. Just we come here and change it, so we can easily change it, and that's why we should use the constant. Let me check, and you can see here we got the error. I make some mistake into the import. I need to specify name of the file instead of this constant action type this file name, and I need to make same change inside the reducer, and let me check. Now it's working, and let's refresh, and now still it's working. So we can easily specify and implement React Redux store inside the React application. So thank you for watching video. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.